Chapter 2. No to Indiscipline. There is no excuse for any indiscipline case but facing the consequences worth it. According to the Oxford Advanced Learners Dictionary, indiscipline is defined as lack of discipline, the failure to train oneself in obedience, self-control, skill, etc. There are several forms of indiscipline like teasing, bullying, fighting, indecent dressing, vandalism, to mention but a few. And surely, there is no doubt that they are possibly committed by both male and female students. However, I will group indiscipline into two categories basing on what influences it. That is, 1. One's self-influenced indiscipline, and 2. Peer-influenced indiscipline. One's self-influenced indiscipline. One's self-influenced indiscipline is a category where one deliberately fails to control him or herself and thus gives in to disobedience of any form, influenced individually. It occurs when one gets beyond the boundaries of saying no to his or her bad character. This is observed by the way one conducts him or herself before others or in private. Way forward to avoid one's self-influenced indiscipline. 1. Though it is true that we behave the way we were brought up, it is also true that one can choose the way he or she behaves irrespective of his or her home upbringing by deciding to embrace good behavior. 2. Don't give in to one's self-influenced indiscipline with an excuse that it stems from your home background. You ought to know that there is no excuse for any indiscipline case but facing the consequences worth it, which I believe is not part of your plan to achieve your dream career. 3. Young man, decide today to say no to one's self-influenced indiscipline in order to pursue your academics uninterrupted. Peer-influenced indiscipline. In this form of indiscipline, one deliberately fails to control oneself and thus gives in to disobedience of any form as an individual, influenced by his peers, or as a group with the entire peer. It occurs when individuals of a certain peer go beyond the boundaries of saying no to their individual bad or unproductive characters, that they influence each other into engaging in disobedient behavior before others or in private. Way forward to avoid peer-influenced indiscipline. 1. Note that whether you are an individual or a peer group, if you engage in any peer-influenced indiscipline case, there is no excuse but facing the consequences worth that case. 2. You need productive peers to achieve your dream career. Therefore, you ought to strengthen your no, not to give in to unproductive peer influence in order to avoid peer-influenced indiscipline. And with that implemented, you will pursue your dream career uninterrupted. Reflection questions on indiscipline. 1. What is your dream career? 2. For your dream career above, honestly, do you really need to engage in any form of indiscipline as a means to accomplish it? 3. Apart from saying no to indiscipline, list at least 5 guidelines and commit yourself to follow them in order to make your dream become a reality.